What's up, ladies and gents? CenterStrain01 with an update. Very unusual for me to actually be doing these updates. You guys don't really get to see them as much as I would like to be able to do these, but this is kind of a big update for me, and I wanted to just pretty much dive right into it. Well, as you can tell from the title already, that I have now been sponsored by Ubisoft. What this means is that all Ubisoft games I'm going to be able to get early copies of, and I'm going to be able to put out content and all that kind of stuff for those games before the public, which is great because, say, for games like Assassin's Creed 4 and Watch Dogs, which are new upcoming games, of course, I'm going to be able to play those, put those out on my channel for you before anyone else. Okay, this was so cool, and I'll kind of explain what happened here. Normally I check my inbox every day. I get a lot of emails every day on YouTube, and I check it out. People that want me to give a shout out, or people that want me to check out their videos to kind of get them started with Let's Plays and whatnot and get their channel growing. Well, and I saw something in there from someone, and I'm not going to say who it was, and it said, hey, I'm a PR from Ubisoft, and I would love to see if we can do some collaboration together. After seeing your channel, you've got a lot of views on, the kind of stuff that we like, and we would like to be able to make you an offer for something. And I wasn't sure if this was like 100% true because, YouTube, you can't be honest, and you can't be like for sure if everything is real. So, I did what I would normally do is I said, okay, sure, let me just find out some more information on it. Well, a week goes by and I didn't hear anything from the guy. He gave me his email address. I sent him an email. I just, was pretty much like, yeah, just let me know some more information. I just want to make sure that this is real and whatnot. And I didn't hear anything. So I thought, okay, so it's probably just some, guy just trying to piss me off or whatever. And so, it happens. But, I sent the guy a message on YouTube saying, hey, I sent you an email, whenever you can get a chance, read it. And I just forgot about it. It was over a week, maybe 2 weeks went by. And what was really cool was that all of a sudden I got this message from this guy in my inbox on YouTube. And he was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see your messages. It was accidentally sent to the spam folder. So my messages were in there, but he just wasn't getting them. That's why he never replied to me. So once we finally got to talking and all that kind of stuff, and he was explaining to me what the deal is, and pretty much the deal is that I'll be able to get all the new Ubisoft games in advance, and I'll be able to put out walkthroughs and put out, reviews of games and footage and all that kind of stuff before that they are actually released. And I don't have to worry about copyright or anything. They're actually giving me permission to put that stuff out. This is great for the channel because everybody knows Ubisoft is pretty much the company that made my channel. If you look at Splinter Cell, you've got Ghost Recon, all the Tom Clancy games, the stealthy games, the spy games. It's just Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed, all that kind of stuff. It's just the kind of channel this is. This is a stealth genre kind of channel, and I also play other stuff too, just to kind of please everybody and make sure that, we're all a huge family and everything. But that's my niche, that's my clique, that's what I do. And it's so awesome to be able to do this now, to be able to get this stuff out to you first. So this is so cool that I'm going to be able to play Assassin's Creed 4 weeks before it's actually out, and the same goes for Watch Dogs, and it's just going to be so great. The actual next game that I'm going to get in my hands, which is the next Ubisoft game that comes out, from what they told me is going to be, it's going to be Rocksmith. So the new Rocksmith is going to be coming out. I'm actually going to put that on my channel. I'm allowed to, even though it's got all that stuff. Ubisoft is going to give me permission to go ahead and put videos and stuff like that out, which is really cool. And of course, after that will be at the end of October, and that's going to be Assassin's Creed 4, and as well as, Watch Dogs and whatnot. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the new versions, like, say, of the Xbox One version of these games early or not, because I can't get an Xbox One until it actually releases. And of course, these games come out on 360 first. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see the next-gen versions of these early, but you will be able to see the games in general early before anyone else. So I will be starting, my 100% sync walkthrough and all that kind of stuff. And of course, we're going to be hitting up Watch Dogs. It's going to be so great. This is going to be huge for the channel. And of course, this would not be happening if it wasn't for you guys out there. And I'm so sorry that I don't get a chance to do these updates as much as I would like. Life is just moving by me so fast with the Army. I've got literally, just this weekend alone, I don't have any time to do anything. I will be working all weekend. I have 3 rock band jobs that I got to do because I'm the drummer in the rock band, and we've got to go here, we got to go there, we got to go there all weekend, and there's some other stuff going on. I'm going to try to get as much content and all that out as I can, but I do want to apologize that there's not going to be as much this weekend, say, as last weekend or the other weekends, but I will definitely try to do my best to get out what I can in a good, timely manner for you guys. And of course, again, just thank you so much for everything that you guys do. This channel is just really taken off. It's finally getting the steam that I've wanted behind it for quite some time. And, you know, we're almost at, what, 68,000 subscribers now. And, I mean, it's just like, wow. I cannot wait till I get to 100. I'm shooting for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be just an amazing feat. And I think that we can do it. Especially Ubisoft has given me this chance to really brighten the channel, and I hope that I can bring these videos and stuff out there to you guys. That way you can come up with decisions faster to buy these games, because, I mean, in my opinion, every game I play from Ubisoft, I've just always got a great warm and fuzzy about, and I know that they're going to deliver with Assassin's Creed 4 and Watch Dogs, and that's just going to be so good. I'm so excited for this. But like I said, I would not be here right now if it wasn't for every single one of you, new and old. Thank you so much for what you do. You help me kind of bring cheer to people out there that need a little uplifting, that don't have time to play games, you know. And it's so moving of what I get to do. I know I've said that a lot, but I really mean it. I don't want to be one of those Let's Players out there that gets a game, okay, and plays it as fast as he can just to get it out, just so he can get views. Everything that you've always seen is, I try to make it the way that the games are supposed to be played, depending on how the actual, how the developers have made the game. Now, you guys might be thinking, okay, well, Splinter Cell Blacklist, I did all those kind of speed run-throughs of it. Well, that was because that's what they made this game for. This is like Conviction 2, you know, it's not the old Splinter Cell. So in that way, it's like, okay, you can go through these games really, really slow, but you saw how it kind of affected the gameplay a little bit the slower you went, because the games weren't tailored towards that. This is a new generation. We're moving on. You know, we're doing things differently. But I will always make sure that when I put out games and I do stuff, if I get more subscribers and it gets bigger and bigger, I will not forget anybody out there, and I will always maintain exactly what I started out with, and the premise that I always started out with, and that's to bring the best content to you guys, to get you involved in the game itself, to really bring you in with me on the other side of the screen and have you guys feel what I'm feeling at that time. So again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you like this update. I know I don't do a lot of them, but I want to start doing a lot of them, so that way you guys know what's going on with the channel. I want to try to get it more serious, because the more this picks up, you know, the more time I want to put into everything and get it good. So again, thank you so much. This is a great thing for the channel, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, bitches!